Romania in the early 1990s was still adjusting after the fall of communism. Records were messy, systems unreliable. People disappeared more easily than anyone liked to admit. He told his family he was heading out on business. Then he never came back. In the summer of 1991, Vasile Gorgos left his home the way he always did, quietly, without drama, carrying the confidence of routine. He was 63 years old, a sheep farmer from northeastern Romania, known for traveling across the country to trade livestock. It was ordinary work for him. He told his family he was heading out on business. Then he never came back. A life that stopped mid-step. When Vasile failed to return, his family waited. Days passed, then weeks, then years. Romania in the early 1990s was still adjusting after the fall of communism. Records were messy, systems unreliable. People disappeared more easily than anyone liked to admit. The family searched. They reported him missing. They asked around markets and train stations. No one had seen him. No body was found. No witnesses came forward. There was no crime scene, no explanation, no goodbye. Eventually, hope thinned into something quieter. His wife died without knowing what happened to him. His children grew older carrying the same unanswered question. Where did our father go? For nearly 3 decades, Vasile Gorgos was legally and emotionally gone. In September 2021, 30 years later, there was a knock on a family member's door. Standing outside was an elderly man, thin, confused, wearing old clothes that looked out of place in modern Romania. He didn't know where he was. He didn't know how he got there. But he knew his name. It was Vasile Gorgos. At first, the family struggled to believe it. He looked older, of course, but something deeper was unsettling. He seemed frozen in time. When asked what year it was, he couldn't say. He spoke as if the world had simply paused and restarted without him. In his pocket was a train ticket dated 1991. A mind trapped in the past. Doctors examined Vasile and found no clear signs of abuse or long-term physical harm. What stood out most was his memory. He remembered his life up to the day he left, but almost nothing after. He could not explain where he had been for 30 years. He did not remember another family, another home, or another job. There were no stories of captivity, no dramatic escape, just a blank space. Authorities confirmed his identity through documents and family testimony. It was truly him. The man who vanished after a routine errand had somehow returned decades later, carrying time on his face, but not in his mind. The questions that remain to this day. No one knows what happened to Vasile Gorgos. Was he suffering from a rare form of dissociative amnesia? Did he live quietly under another name? Was he helped by strangers who never came forward? There are no answers, only theories. What makes his story unsettling isn't just the disappearance, it's the silence. 30 years passed and the world moved on. Borders changed, technology advanced, loved ones died, and Vasile returned as if none of it had happened. A living mystery. Vasile Gorgos did not come back with revelations. He came back with absence. His life became a living gap in time, a reminder that not all disappearances end with clarity, and not all survivors return with stories. Some come back with nothing at all, and that may be the most haunting part.